first Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey was one of the worst horror films I have ever seen ever. It was only made because they could, because the IP rights have gone on the market and anyone could do whatever they want with them. And I thought with the first movie that it would be one of those very funny movies that does not take itself seriously and is just silly fun, but it did in fact take itself seriously and was not funny at all. It was a bad movie across the board, on all levels, so I didn't expect a sequel as quick as this, but the first movie made enough money to warrant a sequel. The first movie was made on a shoestring budget, so it didn't have to make a lot of money in comparison to other movies to break even. Now we have Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, which is an improvement but not by much. Here is how the story plays out in the newly released sequel. There will be spoilers. Christopher Robin flees from the 100-acre wood after surviving Winnie the Pooh's and Piglet's killing spree. He returns to his childhood town of Ashtown to seek for help. The corpses of Maria and her friends are recovered from the woods, but Christopher is believed to be responsible. The incident is dubbed as the 100-Acre Massacre, with a film adaptation based on the murders being released, which damages Christopher Robin's reputation in Ashtown. Now an outcast of the town, Christopher has nightmares about Pooh and goes to his hypnotherapist Samantha to deal with a childhood trauma when his twin brother Billy was kidnapped and never seen again.
Let's begin. I'm going to take you back now. Feel all weight drift away. How are you feeling?
Good, I think.
Do you recall anything from the session? Focus. What is happening?
Meanwhile, in the 100-acre wood, Pooh, Piglet and fellow creatures Tigger and Owl are forced to hide due to a few people who believe in Christopher's story. After they slaughter 3 university students in a recreational vehicle, Owl convinces Pooh to attack Ashtown instead of simply waiting for more people to come to the woods. When some hunters ambush the creatures and fatally shoot Piglet, Pooh kills them in retaliation and reconsiders Owl's proposal. Christopher loses his job as a doctor and returns to undergo further hypnotherapy with Samantha. He learns that only a hunter survived and was hospitalized. Christopher also meets Cavendish, the hospital's janitor, and confronts him about the creatures. Cavendish reveals that he worked for Dr. Arthur Gallup, a scientist who forced him to kidnap children around Ashtown for experiments with animal genes. The children did not survive and were buried in the 100-acre wood, where they came back as half-animal, half-human hybrids, with an enhanced healing factor. When Cavendish also admits that Billy was among the victims and was resurrected as Pooh, he commits suicide out of guilt. Christopher warns the town about the creature's imminent attack, but faces ridicule and skepticism. Pooh, Tigger and Owl embark on a murderous rampage through Ashtown and kill several residents on the way, including Christopher's best friend Finn.
Better watch where you go, bitch.
Pooh personally kills Christopher's parents, Ellen and Daphne, and kidnaps his younger sister Helen, nicknamed Bunny, while Christopher's girlfriend Lexi is also attacked but survives. The creatures arrive to a rave party at a warehouse and slaughter all the partygoers. Christopher and Lexi kill Tigger and learn that Bunny was kidnapped. They return to the 100-acre wood and fight Pooh, who easily subdues them both. When Christopher calls Pooh by his real name, Billy, he tries to remember his childhood, but accuses him of abandoning the creatures, leading to Eeyore being cannibalized in the past. Christopher is forced to kill Pooh with an axe before he reunites with Lexi and Bunny. Footage from the creature's killing spree on Ashdown is passed to the police, and Christopher is cleared of all wrongdoing. Owl, having survived, recovers the body of Pooh, Tigger and Piglet, and promises to find a way to revive them with the help of some old friends. So that was Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. Even though it is an improvement on the first movie when it comes to overall production design and execution, the story and the characters is still not interesting at all. The acting this time is better, with the writer of Summer of '84 writer helping to write this script, and the script is better than the first movie. It is a much more coherent story. It does try to actually have a story which the first one didn't have, except for the kills and the concept of having Disney characters in a gory slasher. Christopher Robin got recasted and is played by a better actor than in the first one. The acting overall in this sequel is better than in the first one. You also do notice the bigger budget this movie has when it comes to the practical effects and overall design of the characters and settings. But the script is, while being more coherent, still not anything good enough for a 90-minute movie. Even if everything makes more sense, it's still not engaging enough when it comes to the storytelling and characters. There will be a sequel to this and a whole team-up movie with known Disney characters turned evil. And I really hope there is a gradual improvement like this movie has shown. I would give this movie a 4 out of 10. This has been Boogeyman Cinema. Thank you for watching. I want to hit 100 subscribers this year, so if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. What did you think of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2?